gave my high school bully a tasty surprise he will never forget in order to blackmail him into leaving me alone. When I 28M was 16, I was bullied by an upperclassman, I'll call him Todd, who was definitely a sadist. Me and any other kids who were short and skinny were his main targets. I still shiver at some of the things he did to us. One of the less violent but still annoying things he did was steal our lunches. I finally had enough after he threw a boy's lunch at the wall in front of the janitor, and I began my plan for revenge at home. The next day I made a homemade cheeseburger. Then went into my bedroom to unload on top of the mustard, wrapped the burger up and brought it with me to school at lunch. When I saw Todd approach me, I just held my lunch bag out and pretended I was scared. He called me some choice words, then snatched the bag. I followed after him and watched as he sat down at a table with his friends and girlfriend. I got my phone out and started recording as Todd unwrapped the burger. I could feel my heart stop as Todd did something I didn't expect and offered his girlfriend the first bite. She took it, then Todd finished it off. At that moment I felt equally sick and proud at the same time. I felt really bad for the girlfriend at first until I saw Todd reach into my lunch bag and find the note I had left him. I quickly felt bad for myself as Todd's face turned bright red reading the recipe I left for him, explaining exactly what was on that burger. To this day I have never seen someone run so fast as he headed towards the bathroom. I realized how much danger I was in at the moment, so I headed to class. I couldn't pay attention and just ran my plan over in my head repeatedly. After class I was on high alert and wasn't surprised when Todd found me, easily dragged me along and into the men's room. I let him at first, knowing he wouldn't listen until we were alone, but when he headed towards the toilet I finally started fighting back, or in my case flailing around like a caught chicken. Finally my brain caught up to the situation and I managed to sputter out my blackmail speech. He didn't take it very seriously since my voice was breaking every few seconds until I mentioned I recorded the whole thing, including his girlfriend taking the first bite. He asked what I wanted and I told him he had to stop bullying me and my friends, that if he kept messing with us I'd send the video to the whole school starting with his girlfriend and tell them just what was in the burger. He told me he'd leave us alone, but if I ever told his girlfriend or anyone else what happened he'd unalive me. I believed him. Anyway, his funeral was last week and I can finally get this off my chest.